Hey, my friends. Welcome to Live at the Ginger Cat Lady's Craft Table. I'm Pam, the Ginger Cat Lady. Harley, the Ginger Cat, is in his basket right there. And my guest today, over here at the side, is Carol from My Quiet Corner.
Hey, everybody.
So, Carol, what are you going to be working on today?
Actually, I am working on a commonplace book, and I'm trying to create some backgrounds and some collage papers to put in it.
Oh, nice. Nice. So, are you doing the commonplace with Mary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know most of the people that follow her are the ones that I've heard talking about it. So,
yeah, I've been wanting to do a commonplace book for a long time, and it's just kickstarted it, so to speak.
I'm not really familiar with what a commonplace is, but I thought, you know what? I don't know if I need to start something new again.
It's almost like what you're already doing. You just made a botanical journal. It's all botanical, so it's a commonplace. Commonplace has a lot of different terminologies that and a lot of varieties that you can pick and choose what you put in that book. And if it's all one thing, it's common. So it's
Oh,
basically a
okay.
commonplace. But some people use it for quotes or pictures or things that spur their interest or ideas, or just basically everything that's in common.
Very cool. I had never heard about it before.
Hey, Debbie and Ellen.
Hey, Jenny. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Denise. Welcome. Hey, Ellen. Welcome. Alrighty. So, how did you get? Well, okay. First of all, do you do junk journaling or just art journaling, or what would you? How would you describe your art?
Mishmash.
Mishmash. That's the best kind.
Yes, it's I love to do everything. So it's a variety. I've learned more about it from Anne because she does a lot of journaling and stuff. So I've learned a little bit of making books and stuff from her because I never really made um, specific books. I always made sketchbooks or something like that.
So you started out more kind of on the arty side of it
Yes, and
than
then
the
it
other side.
evolved,
Okay.
and now it
Okay.
does
So
everything.
so how did you get started then way back?
Way back, my first channel was the Magical Touch Studio. And I went by Carol TMT. So sometimes a lot of the OGs, like Debbie Epps, would know me as Carol TMT because I started out on Ustream when Dee Dee and
Okay.
everybody was over on Ustream. So that's when I started streaming, was over there. And that was approximately 13 some odd years ago.
Wow.
So from Ustream, then they wanted to start charging. So everybody moved to YouTube. And then I had my channel there. And my channel took so many different turns when it was growing. And a lot of the people that were part of that channel were from Grow Streams. And they didn't really watch the videos. They were there for numbers. They weren't there to get the hours or build your channel. It was a numbers game back then.
Uh-huh.
So with that and life changes, I decided to download a lot of my videos and I deleted that channel. And that's how this channel came about.
Gotcha. Okay. And how did you get your start in art journaling?
Art journaling, my mom was an artist. and she painted a lot of different things on canvases, on wood, on envelopes, you name it, whatever she could paint on, she did. So my background comes from young childhood with everything from stitching to art. And the art journaling, mostly, I would say, was about 20 years ago, before I even streamed. I would sit and paint, and I would have the sketchbooks and different things like that. I'm older than you guys.
Hey Cheryl, welcome, welcome. So you kind of grew up already seeing somebody doing kind of not necessarily junk journaling, but using junk in the
Yes,
creation of their art. So
yes.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
We didn't have a lot of money growing up, so my mom would do, the newspaper thing, the toilet paper rolls, the newspapers, the what else did she use? Um, Toilet paper, because she did paper mache. Like, she picked everything from whatever we had in the house and created from it and then painted it.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, she did a lot of different things. And sewing was one of
Jenny,
her biggest things, I think.
yeah. So did she do a lot of the slow stitching and stuff like that?
She did a lot of embroidery, quilting. I don't think I had too many outfits that wasn't handmade.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Jenny, did you share over at Discord and Chatty Crafters?
Hey, Kathy.
I was going to send a message to Anne too because Anne forgets stuff. Although I don't think she wasn't playing cards tonight, was she?
I don't think so. She didn't have anything to do, but she's probably resting and having that nightcap.
Yes. Well, I sent it over to her, so yeah. Alrighty. Hello, Kathy Whitney. Welcome, welcome. So,
I
who
did
then?
share it out too.
To yours? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Who did you start watching then when you started watching? So, well, mom was like a big influence, but then after that, who was like an early YouTube influence of yours? Or the other, what was the other one?
On Ustream?
Ustream, yeah. I had never heard of that one before.
Dinky Well, yes.
Dee,
Dee.
yeah.
She was one, and I'm trying to, Shannon Green. She is another one. Shannon Green was one who would say to me on YouTube, get on and do lives, because I was just starting with the lives part of things, and she just kept saying, do more, do more.
I just kept pushing you.
Yeah. Shannon Green
It's
is
nice
a
to
really
have
good
people to support you
artist.
like that, though. Yeah. Yeah, when you have that kind of support, it really helps. That's a nice thing to have for sure. Hey,
Yes.
Sandy, welcome. So do you remember the first thing that you made?
Yes. Most of mine was watercolor, but with Shannon Green, it was her Unmasked book, was where the books started to really take off. other than just
Uh-huh.
doing art, because Shannon Green is more of a mixed media.
Right.
And it was where the collections and things started. Yes, there we go, Debbie. We would do pages of almost like what I'm doing in my one journal. Collections, she called it her unmasked book, and we would use telephone books. Anybody remember telephone books?
Wow. That's cool.
Yes, we used telephone books, the yellow pages, and we would take and go through and just put all kinds of, if we had Google Eyes, we did a page of Google Eyes, we did a page of Reds, we did a page of barcodes. That was way back then. All of that
Wow.
stuff is coming back around again.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
It's
Do
like,
you
oh my
still have
God.
that book?
No, I don't.
No.
I got rid of it when I had to make some changes in my life. I had to
Yeah.
downsize a couple times, so I had to say, what do I keep and what do I
Right.
dispose of?
What's yeah. What's really important and what is not so important that yeah. Yeah. No,
Yes,
I
yes.
get it. I've had to do the same thing, so I get it. Started over a couple times.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Starting over
not
is
easy
not
when
so
you
fun
have to make
sometimes.
it's not easy when you have to make those choices.
No, it isn't. It isn't. No, not at all. Um, so uh brain just went blank. Okay. I'll move on to the next one. I had a question. I can't remember what it was now. So when you are in a creative rut, is there something that your go-to as far as getting yourself out of that and getting back into it?
That was this book. This is started in 2024. 24. This is 2 years in the making. No, this is a Moleskine journal. But this is what got me with, after all the changes, it got me doing something. And putting stickers down was one, and having a good friend like Anne is another.
Yeah.
When you have a
Yes.
good friend that is there for you, and we would stream together to get over some of the humps, and when we would stream, that would probably be the only time that I arted. So,
Well, and
so it's
it's good
over
that you had
15 years, Debbie. Wow. You stream.
15 years. Wow.
Yeah, we were all there. We call each other the OGs because we've all been together for so long.
Yeah, well, I had never heard of Ustream until Beth.
Oh,
Um, and I heard her talking about Ustream and then talking about Dee Dee and
yes.
everybody. And then I started hearing Debbie talking about it and other people. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that there was something like that that existed before this. No, sir. You stay in your basket. Thank you. Yeah,
So
somebody was
yeah,
trying to
it's
help him to my
basically
leftovers sitting here.
the stickers and stuff when I'm feeling like I just don't know what to do, or the mood has disappeared. I just have started putting stickers in this book. And then it turned into the everything book. Then it started getting banana stickers and Amazon stickers, puppy dog stickers.
Well, and doesn't it have isn't that where your Scabby Hunt is housed as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured it was a good spot for it.
Yes. And is this the first year you've done Scabby?
No, I've done it 3 years, three times. Last year I
Oh, okay.
started and just kind of like stopped. But yeah, my Scabby's there. It has everything that I've done. And then I
And
just,
you're finished, correct?
yes, yes.
In a very quick period of time, I might add.
Yeah, it was kind of easy when you
I mean,
have,
January is not even over.
no, but some of the stuff that when I didn't have it, I drew it
Yeah,
because there's no rules, as Janet would say.
yeah.
So, you draw the pin, the red flag, the ruler, the spring, the googly eyes, because it's
That
all
I
the
was
things
talking.
that I didn't have.
I was talking to someone yesterday. I can't remember who it was now. It was somebody on my live that was talking about their uh scabby hunt, and that they had sent questions to Janet because they weren't sure whether what they were thinking was okay. And I told her, I said, it's my understanding that it really doesn't, as long as you can justify that it fits the prompt, then it fits.
Yes,
Um, and I told her, I said, because I had just watched you. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday that you were live? No, it was a couple days ago.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So I had mentioned that I had watched you and that you had a bunch of stuff that when you were like, I don't know what to do for this, you just went ahead and drew it. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't know I could do that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, no rules.
No
Remember?
rules.
Junk journaling is no rules. I think it's the
Exactly.
rules that we impose upon ourselves is where
But
it gets in the way.
it is within realistic
Yeah.
within reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, you can't go buy something new and then say, okay, well, this was something I pulled out of the garbage. That doesn't,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Hey, Andrea.
Hello, Ellen. Who else do we got here? Oh, there's Flo. Hey, Flo. Flo, did you
Well,
send
it's
a
Andrea.
card to? Yeah. I always call her Flo. Did you send a card to Lana? I think you did. Is that Sapia? Oh no, that's Debbie. Okay, I was going to say because Sapia should be asleep, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Um. All right. I lost my questions here. I tried to print and the printer's not working, so things are just falling apart here today, guys. The camera wasn't cooperating, the computer wasn't cooperating. We're just falling apart.
We're here though. We're here.
Yes, but we're here. So, do you just do lives now, or do you do pre-planned videos as well?
I will be doing a little more pre-planned videos, and I'm going to be uploading more of my older videos from my other channel, and I also upload
Mm-hmm.
shorts. I'm going to be doing a little lives when I am out in the mountains and I want to do some on-scene sketching and painting in the mountains. So I'll be doing some of that with video. It'll be
Oh,
live.
nice.
So that's up and coming for the summer.
Nice. And don't you have a little side hustle too? You and your son? Is that correct?
10 Peaks Design. Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
with
about?
I think
The,
so. I
the,
don't Anne's never named it that
the
you
little
go and do
animals?
art shows and stuff, or not art shows,
Yes,
but like
we
yeah.
do. We go to Banff and Canmore, and we do some craft shows. They call them markets here, and
Uh-huh.
they're very, very huge. Some of the things that we make are like this. They're animals, and the animals all come about with real mountains in the background for the area.
Oh, cool.
So this is 10 Peaks. This one is Spirit Island Eagle. and it comes with a photo and a story because my daughter-in-law does photography, and she takes photos of the animals and then creates them into the wood, and we laser cut them, stay in the wood, laser cut them, glue them together, and we put them in different stores and we do markets. So I do help with that. So
Very cool.
some of the cards that go with them are something similar to this, but this one is for the Castle Mountain Osprey. And she takes photos of these animals, writes the stories and where they are, creates the design, and then this is what gets taken into the stores, or we take them to the markets. And the website is 10 Peaks Designs, and
That's very
there's
cool.
about 40 different animals, plus we do layered landscapes and all kinds of things. So yes, I do run the laser. I help glue them up, and I help at the shows.
Busy lady then, huh?
Yeah, when that season hits.
Right?
That's why usually November and December are my live streams are very slim to none because the shows are Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays from November to December.
That, yeah, exactly. That's a busy time. Hey, Thunder. Hey, Beck. Welcome. I was looking to see if Flo had answered me back.
Yes, she did send a card to Lana. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Yes.
She did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think she got it then. Hey, Cindy. She was in the other day and she said she had received 2 cards, and I think it was one of them was Flo's, but I don't remember. So yeah, I should have written it down, but I did not. So yeah. So what is when you're creating, what is your all-time favorite thing to create?
My all-time favorite thing to create. I do love my leatherworking, and that I will be doing a little more of. I'd have to say my leatherworking would be number one, my watercoloring, my art, and then my stitching. But I like to do so many different things, it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick.
So is there a craft that... Go ahead.
I want to do my weaving too, so it's like, oh.
And not enough hours in the day either, is there?
No, there's not. There's not.
So is there a craft that you have not tried yet that you're like, ooh, I'd like to try that sometime?
Spinning.
Oh, cool.
Making my own yarn. It's on my list of things to do.
I've heard it's fun. I think Di, has done it before.
I really would love
remember her
to
saying something.
wheel.
Yeah.
Because I have the loom, but I really would love to have a spinning wheel. But
wow, nice.
One day.
So are you getting caught up in this crazy weather too, or is that something that's not hitting you?
It was -20 this morning. We're supposed to get a little bit of snow.
God.
But as far as the other provinces, they're getting it worse than we did. So
I'm sitting here at, it's 50 degrees and I'm like cold.
It says it's 8 Fahrenheit outside right now. So that's
just
warmed
beyond comprehension. Beyond comprehension. Like we're at 55 today and tomorrow's supposed to be warmer. It's supposed to be 66. And everybody else is like hitting blows. It just, yeah, that's just beyond
Yeah,
comprehension. I
that's
don't,
I
yeah.
don't want the minus 40s, and that's what some of the other people are getting, and it's like, no, thank you.
No, that's
We've
crazy.
had that temp. We've gone there, but not this time around.
Well, that's good. So you didn't have to do any of that crazy prep stuff that everybody else is
No.
currently doing. Yeah, that's another thing that's beyond comprehension for me. I'm not in an area where we don't get earthquakes here. We don't get the wildfires here. We don't get any, like, the area I'm in doesn't, there's not flooding. We're just, you know,
Mm.
it gets really hot during the summer, but that's about it. So, yeah. Yeah. So what's, do you have a favorite, like, go-to craft supply?
My watercolor
Your watercolors? Yeah.
or
And do you have a
Inkscape.
specific brand that's your favorite?
Um, I'd have to say Schmincke and
That's a fun word
Sennelier.
to say.
I have a variety package, so I've got some M. Graham, I've got Daniel Smith, I've got the Schmincke, the Sennelier. I have a few Paul Rubens, basically because a lot of my art, when I do create some, it I usually end up selling it. So I do want to keep a little bit more of a higher end because it's more of the light fastness.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. If you're selling it, then that's important. If you're not just doing it
Yeah.
for yourself or for a junk journal or something like that.
Yeah, so when
Yeah.
I do play with some of my art in some of the different things, I do it's all with good watercolor.
Yeah. Yeah. Not the Tim Holtz distressing watercolor pencils. It's about my speed.
I don't own any Tim Holtz. The only thing I own of Tim Holtz is a couple of his archival inks, and I bought a small field notes package,
Mm-hmm.
and Anne sent me the people because Anne has people that are multiplying.
Yeah. She says she swears that every time she opens the drawer up that they're procreating.
Yes.
She says there's more in there. I keep using them and there's more in there. But apparently they've reached a population halt. They're reached the point where they're starting to
They're
dwindle
actually
now. So
dwindling
yeah.
down now.
Yes, they're actually dwindling, she said. So that's, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, that was her all-time thing to say. They were always multiplying.
Yep. Yep. She says that all the time. It's hilarious. So do you have a specific supply or paper or something that you hoard?
Arches.
Arches, really?
Arches watercolor paper.
You got a bunch of it and
My
just
son took
refuse
me
to
to
use
an
it?
art store, and every time I go, I buy a sheet, a big sheet.
Uh-huh.
So I now have 5 big sheets that's sitting there, and actually I want to make a journal out of them and
Uh-huh.
make a custom leather cover for it.
Oh, nice.
So there is a reason, but it, they're still in the paper, the plastic, and it's just I'm hoarding it. Hot or cold press?
It's one of those things that's like, I want to use it, but I don't want to use it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Although,
Yeah.
I know I can get more,
Right. Right.
but
But it's, yeah, it's precious.
yes, it is.
It's precious.
It's the first
Yeah.
time I've gotten arches, so hot or cold press, I have both because the journal I want to make, we'll have a few cold press, a few hot press, a few cold press, and back and forth. And I also got some rough because I want to experiment with how my watercolor reacts on all the papers, because most of the time I've used Canson mixed media or Canson watercolor, and so I haven't even used it for watercolor yet, the Arches paper wheels.
So I take it it's one of the more expensive kinds then?
Well,
A lot better quality? No?
yes, it is a lot better quality. I don't in Canada it was about $14 a sheet. So,
Oh, that's not
you know,
bad though. You said
no,
how big is
a
the sheet?
36 by 24 or whatever, 36 by, yeah, it's a big sheet.
Yeah.
So but it's more expensive when you buy it in the pads and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, is there a supply that you bought and you're like, why did I even buy this?
Yes, and I sold it.
So you were smart and didn't just like keep it and let it sit around.
Yeah, and you're going to be surprised when I tell you what it was, because it is a watercolor version, but it was the Neocolor 2s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because
I
there's a
I
lot of
had
people that talk about them that really seem to like them.
I had the complete set, and I used it maybe 3 times out of how many years? So when I came here, I sold them.
Just wasn't your jam, not the kind of
No, because
watercolors you
I
wanted.
always reached for my watercolors because it's basically the same, right? It's watercolor.
Yeah.
But I do reach for my ink tints too, but I know they're permanent, and I use those as a base more so they don't move when I want to put the
Yeah.
next layer on for something.
Yeah. Um, is there a like fad or um supply or anything like that that is like really popular that you're like, I just really don't understand why this is so popular? Hey, Marty, welcome.
Hi, Marty. Um, hmm.
It can be supplies. It can be, something like for me, it's mushrooms. Everybody knows that. I don't understand the whole mushroom thing. I've had other people
Um,
say Tim Holtz, but most of them it's because of the cost.
yeah, I don't have a lot of. I only have that little bit of stuff that I told you about Tim Holtz. So I guess, yeah, he would be
Yeah.
one of the things that's, or I can't justify buying lots of different papers because I make.
That's what I was going to say. You make papers, so yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of gel printing?
I gel printing and I had a history of it wanted to keep my papers and I had to clean
Oh,
it. So every time I went to try to pull the paper off, it just stuck to the plate. So I just started using them again as glue plates. Did you know you can use your jelly plates for gluing in
no.
your brayer? If you want to do massive glue, just put your glue on your jelly plate, use your brayer, and roll it onto your papers. That's how we use to glue these. I put wood glue on the jelly plate. We use the brayer, put the wood down, and take the brayer with glue onto the wood. But it
Oh,
peels right
wow.
off. It peels right off, so it works great. But I've
So
just started using my gel plate again.
So you're putting the glue on and then putting the paper on and pulling the paper off, or the brayer is just to kind of get the glue spread and then to spread it onto the paper with the brayer?
Oh no, I would take the brayer and use the glue with the brayer. But when we do these, the little wooden ornaments, I put the wood glue onto the gel plate, put the brayer, and then the brayer, the glue onto the wood. It peels right off, so it works great for books as well when you want to do um, big areas of glue. You can use your gel plate and your brayer and brayer it on.
Huh.
It won't hurt your
That's really
gel plate
cool.
at all. It washes right off really easy.
That's really cool. I never even thought of doing something like that.
Yeah, so that's how we do the wooden stuff.
That is cool. Hey, Zippy. Hey, Marty. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that is a great idea, isn't it, Kathy? Um, let's see here. So you kind of got your start in YouTube on with like the art book side, right?
Yes, it
Okay.
started there in my drawing in watercolor.
So how would you say that your crafting or art has changed over time?
It's less it's not I'm not as strict with how I use my art now. Um, if most of the time, if I'm doing detailing, I did a lot of detailing, a lot of fine line. I was very strict with how you use it, and now
Uh-huh.
I'm more relaxed in just you can see the strictness to the let's throw it on the book and see what it does.
So more of a you're more willing to experiment and play now
Yes,
than just being so strict about
yeah,
how it
and
has to look.
putting different things together
Yeah.
that I wouldn't think to put together. And that's where the junk journaling and everything comes in and the collage and oh, Kathy, yes, I know. I cut up my scroll.
Yeah, I saw you cutting your the other day cutting stuff up for
Yes,
Beth's slide, yeah. Or not Beth's slide, but Beth's swap.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That was the stuff. This one is going to Ellen because I did a giveaway, and I'm going to try to do more giveaways. Um, this is hand stitched with silk. This is one that I've done with silk. So that
Oh
goes to
wow.
Ellen. She won the giveaway. But yeah, this is some of what I have done for Beth's giveaway. Not giveaway, but swap.
Swap. Yeah. Yeah.
And some of this was on my scroll that I've stitched. And I do bobbin lace as well. And I put the bobbin lace on there and my hand carved stamps. So I and stitching, painting, like stamping on the fabric, everything.
You're just all around crafty, like doesn't sound like
Beading.
there's much that you don't already do. Do you
There
knit
is
and crochet
not.
too?
Yes, I crochet and I can partially knit.
Partially knit?
I did miniature crochet. I did miniature granny squares.
Oh, look how
Marty, I don't
tiny
even
cute
know if
that
I have your
is.
name.
That's adorable.
Yeah, so mini granny squares, bob and lace. On my Facebook group, we'll be doing learning how to do bob and lace. because I like to do that.
So you do a little bit of teaching then too.
Yes. I
Yes.
for quite a few years, most of my YouTube were tutorials and teaching. And then I slowed down on that because it's really nice to do teaching and different things like that, but it gets stressful
Yeah. Yeah.
because
It
you
does.
have to, and then when you have to, it takes all the fun out of it. Does it matter,
Yeah.
Marty? I'll make you
Yeah.
one, Marty. I'll send
Yeah.
one
No,
to you
it does take it.
anyway.
It can take that the thrill of it out of it.
Yes, it
For
can.
sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And I was doing it, and that's what happened with my scrolls. My scrolls are the first couple were really, really wonderful and full, and this year I just could not, I just couldn't get it the to click. I don't know. It just didn't want to go.
Isn't that funny how sometimes it's something that you've done forever that you know how to do and it's like second nature, and then all of a sudden it's just like, how do I make this work? It's not doing it for me this time. It just doesn't. Yeah, I've never understood that.
Yeah. This is what I love to do as well. This is painting and stitching and collaging on the fabric. But
Oh wow.
this is something that I don't usually do online because it's more of a it's how I de-stress.
Uh-huh.
So I just stitch away and not have to worry about who's watching, what I'm teaching, or what's happening. You may get to see bits and pieces of it happen, but maybe not all.
Right. Not what you would see if you were watching a live. Yeah.
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 Yeah, and this is that's what some people were saying that I think it was Kathy who said I got her back into embroidery, and then I go and I cut up my scroll.
How could you do that?
Repurpose, reuse. It's the same with
Right?
books and
See,
different
it's the
things.
whole that's the whole theme of junk journaling, right? Isn't
Yes,
that what it's
yes.
all about?
And
Yeah.
that's what's happening in this book. It's repurpose, reuse, collaging, and everything in here. And I've just been using scraps and putting it in there.
Very cool. Do you so what part of your arting do you still find surprising or magical? Hey, Kathy
Well,
Lee.
watercolor.
Watercolor, yeah.
Yeah, because my stitching, I love my stitching, but I have to have it all out. Where watercolor, I can just take a book, a pen, and either my watercolor pencils or a tin of watercolor and just sit. I don't have to have
Anywhere.
everything around me to figure something out.
Right. Right. And is that something that I mean, will you take stuff like that with you? Like if you're going to a coffee shop or just out and about or something like that, to just sit
Yes,
and do out in public as well?
yes. I'll have my journal. I'll have a black Bic pen. I will have my Stabilo All if I can find it somewhere in my color pencils. And
I need to get one of those. I
do you have ink tints?
no.
Oh,
I need to. I have. So I watched. Anne got me watching. Lori Marie Jenkins.
oh yes, and she spits on her.
Yes, I won't do that. But I really liked how when she put stuff down that she would not highlight it, but just like go around the outside of it to
It
with the
shadows
black
it.
to
It
just
brings
kind
it.
of bring it out more.
Yes, it brings it forward.
Yeah, and I try
Um,
to do that. The only thing I have to do it with right now is my watercolor pencil, my Tim Holtz watercolor pencil, and it just doesn't. I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't work the same. And I keep saying I need to get some, and I just keep forgetting
okay,
to do it.
so
So
even with your color pencil, your watercolor pencils, you
mm-hmm.
can. Let me find my watercolor pencils. Well,
And maybe I need to use an actual watercolor pencil instead of my Tim Holtz one because I do have
yes, but
regular
when
watercolor
you're
pencils too.
doing that, don't overdo the water. Take your where is it? Take your pencil. Let me get my ink tents out. Where did I put it? Well, anyway, I use clear gesso. And I don't know if you've been told that or not, but clear gesso or a medium. I'm looking for my Stabilo all pencil. I know it's in here. It's very tiny. And it doesn't matter what color you have, whether you're using,
Hey,
oh,
Steph.
there it is. Yay.
Yay! Hate it when
I
they
was
hide.
trying to use it earlier today and I couldn't find it. So actually, I'll do it on here. So you take your Stabilo all, and I know you're doing it. And if you take too much water, like if you're gluing and stuff, you put too much water, it is going to smear and come right off. You always have to dab your brush off after, or my best secret is clear gesso. Clear gesso and a blunt brush, whether it be a filbert or a angled brush, and take your, I'll go around this just to show you, just this little bit. So you're just, it, and I put it on kind of heavy. Now, if you're going to use water, make sure you dab off your water, because if you don't, it's going to smear. It's going to move it too much.
Okay.
Take your clear gesso, brush it on. You can tell my brush isn't clean. It was sitting in water. Work that gesso in, and then just point the tip of your brush to where you want it to go. Most of the pigment will go to the tip of your brush.
Okay.
And then just work it in just a little circle as you're going around. And it will stay where you need it to be. Then, after you do that, wipe your brush off again, come back through, and just hit that outer edge as you go around.
Oh, and that cleans it up quite a bit too, yeah.
Yes. So that's how you'll bring that out. Now, because I used clear gesso, it's permanent. It's not moving. So that means that now you want to go back in, you want to do extra painting, that black isn't going anywhere.
Right.
But if you just use water and you go back in, it's going to move.
Right.
It'll come back
because
off.
it's like
So
watercolor. It's going to do,
you can go back and just wipe it off.
Right. Okay.
So
very
definitely cool. My thing that I like to do, and that's why I used my gold when I put my Stabilo on first. I take my gold paint because it's basically a transparent, And that's what gives it the antique look when I go over my Stabilo. But then I also know that it's not going to move. And I can
Uh-huh.
come back in with other paints and go over the top if I need to.
Very
But
cool. Thank
definitely,
you.
Stabilo comes on Amazon, and you can get, I think there's 6 different colors. Could you use PVA glue in the same way? Probably. But it comes in different colors. My black and the blue I use a lot because sometimes I don't want the black harshness. So I'll take an indigo blue and use an indigo blue because it's not as stark.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Di says that she's got always has a black and white. Those are her two go-tos on with the Stabilos.
Yes, I have all the colors.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. See, I'm new
sometimes
to
you
this.
want just something different.
This mixed media stuff is all new to me, so I'm kind of like I've always messed with paper, um, and glue, and maybe a little bit of acrylic. So all of the like watercolors and all of this stuff is like very new to me, and I'm buying it and playing with it and not really knowing what I'm doing, but kind of exploring and playing, and that's
Yep.
fun.
Yeah, you can see this is my this is another Stabilo, and this is more of a pencil color, a charcoal graphite color. And you can
Uh huh.
tell I use that one a lot too, because
Yes.
it doesn't go black, but it's like a pencil, but it still will give you the same effect as if you are using your other colors.
Just a more muted shadow than
Yes, more of a
what the
gray.
black is. Yeah.
So yeah, but always, I think a filbert brush, which is a brush with the rounded edge on it, works best for when you're doing your edging.
Okay. Yeah, I think part of my problem is just needing the correct
Marty.
materials,
Marty has
which
called me
she
everything. She's watched this lady for many years. Yes, it was Whispering Cauldron once, Canadian artisan, and she enabled me. I'm sorry, Marty. Yes, I've gone through quite a few name changes on my channel.
Oh, have you?
Yes, yes, I have. And that's what some people, when they see my quiet corner and they're not sure because it's a new channel and a new name, it's like, oh, when I say Carol TMT or AKA Canadian Artisan, they know who I am then.
They're like, oh.
Yes.
um, is there anything else that you want us to know about you or your art that I haven't asked you?
um, I just like to do everything. Um, I have all my life. I've dabbled in one sort of craft or another. I've mastered a few. More I'd like to master. I enjoy my YouTube channel and just getting back into full-time streaming. Um, it's been a while because moving from Ontario to Alberta was major changes in my life,
Yeah,
and starting over when you're 65 is, you
not
know,
easy.
no, it's not. So, and
No.
I'm grateful for my kids because I do live with my son.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yes, wasn't for him. Don't know where I'd
Right.
be. I'm grateful for
So,
your kids.
if people were to come and watch your lives, what would you say they would see?
A variety of things from stitching, mixed media, journaling, watercoloring, Bookbinding, some weaving, because weaving is nice, but it's very hard to do that live. Hi, Di. Nice to see you.
Hey, Di.
Yeah, Jenny, yes, they will. They'll do the same thing. They're the same pencil. But I like to do all kinds of paintings and different things, and sometimes I like to put it out there, like, what do you want to see? Because picking and choosing is all fun, but sometimes I get on a roll and just want to do one thing. So,
Right.
but sometimes, not everybody is there for one particular thing that I do. Like, some people like the watercolors, some people like the stitching, some people like the junk journaling, some people like the collaging, and it's like, what would you like? You're welcome, Jenny. And then Anne's fault for getting me into all of the fountain pens and different things like that. So then you need
oh,
the
did
ink.
she suck you into that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm not letting her do that to me. Hey, Mr. J. Hey, Lori.
Hi, Jay. You're in a slightly
I would say
silly
Mr.
mood?
J to
That's
him
good.
because I call Jacqueline J, and it's always confusing. Everybody's like, "Oh, is Jay here?" And it's like, "Yeah, Mr. J is here."
Marty, this is the bobbin lace. This is a bookmark I made with bobbin lace. I even hand carved my own bobbins.
Oh, wow.
So I do like to do hand carved wood. You'll see a bit of that as well on my channel. So, and then some shorts, with when I go out with my son and we do a little bit of fishing and ice fishing, and I was surprised to hit over 3,000 views on an ice fishing short. all of my
Oh,
art,
wow.
all of my art, and only one of them did well on my art, and I post a fishing and it goes 3,000 views, and it's like, holy crap.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
Hey, Glitter. I see where you say I love Pammy's laugh. Apparently, if you speed me up 2 times and watch, according to Di and Jen Katie Fiddly Bits, it sounds like a chipmunk laughing. Yeah.
Night,
that was a
Jenny.
conversation last night.
Yes,
all right, pick a number
I think you're in my Facebook group. So if you want to learn bobbin lace, it's very easy. You can do it with clothespins, so you don't need to go buy anything special.
Oh, very cool.
I'm gonna do some lives in my Facebook group.
What's the name of your Facebook group?
My Quiet Corner.
My Quiet Corner. Okay. Hey, Jenny, can you see if you can find that for us and post a link? Or Steph, one of you.
So
pick a number between 1 and 15.
And I was just told, and I didn't realize that you could do this with StreamYard. You can actually stream into Facebook as well as YouTube. So that's
really?
interesting. Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. That's wow.
So I'm going to have to give that a test run and go and see how that goes, because that would be really nice. Because with some things I want to keep in the group, so it keeps the group active with different things other than, just on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because people are taking their time to join my group. And I do post some art in there that people can download, my drawings and different things like that. I post stuff in there. When I design up some more of my stickers and things like that, I will post in my Facebook group for people to download and print off.
Gotcha. Okay. Di says bobbin lace is not good for her. It gets naughty and cursy very quick. try watching her do watch her do a Coptic stitch. You'll understand.
I watched you guys this morning. I just had a headache and I just was not in the mood for chatting. So I was watching when you finished up your Coptic stitch. I've
When
done
I finish
Coptic
mine,
stitch. I love doing Coptic stitch.
that's only my second time, but I love it. It is so just the way it looks is just so cool.
Yes, it
And
lays
I don't
nice and
know.
flat.
Yeah, well, and I'm not a big fan of the big fat spines and stuff. They just I don't know. They just don't do it for me. But if I could figure out how to do it with my favorite style of chunky journal and Coptic stitching, then I would be very happy. But I don't think
Mm.
the two of them go together very well.
Yeah, I enjoy using the Coptic stitch. I've done it quite a few times. I've made my own traveler's journals and different things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
so I have
Yeah.
gone down that pathway, but
Yeah, it's really cool. I love it. Di was doing hers on her live yesterday, and it was quite cursy.
mm.
Not because it's hard to do. I mean, people are looking at us and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. That just looks so hard. And it's like it's not really hard. You
No,
just really
it's
have to
not.
pay attention to what you're doing. And for Di, I think the irritating part is that the thread when it's long, it gets stuck on everything.
Oh,
And it just makes it irritating.
yeah.
Like it was getting stuck on the paper cutter on the floor, and she moved things so that it wasn't. Yeah, so it was just kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I usually have mine sitting on the desk at the end of my desk and work it that way. So when I'm doing the pulling and stuff, the thread is hanging down to the floor instead of on my desk. So
Mm-hmm.
and I
I
have a lot of
found
bookbinding stuff, so
I found if I once I got the needle through, I tossed the needle off to the side so that I could still find that part. And then I grabbed the thread where it was coming out and just pulled right there and kept it just piled in front of me, and it never got knotted. It would twist a little bit. I was using twine and it just wanted to like twist just normally on me.
yeah.
Um but I wasn't having trouble with it getting stuck on anything, so that was nice.
Yeah, this is one that I've done with the Coptic,
Yeah.
and it lays very nice.
I
This
just
is a
love how it lays so flat. It just amazes me.
this will get a leather cover as well, this one. So I've
Nice.
been creating a lot of text blocks, getting ready to do the custom covers. I've done a couple of custom covers so far, but they're mostly for my field notes.
Oh, pretty.
This is hand carved
Oh,
and
you
I'm
carve it. It's
stained.
not like stamped in or
No,
anything.
this is hand carved, hand stained, hand stitched.
Wow.
This is
You
the
are just
inside.
well rounded when it comes to your crafting or arting, isn't it? Aren't you?
Yeah, everything is all nice and smooth on the edges. So, and then this one is a pebbled leather. This one was done on the machine,
Ooh, that's pretty.
but it works just as nice. And these are
So do you make
Potter's
those and then
notes.
that's what you use for your covers of like your art journals and stuff?
Yes, I'm going to be making
Yeah.
some of these for my art journals, but I'm also going to make the full with the head and the tail and the whole 9 yards paper, the lining paper, and on some of mine, they'll be really detailed books because
Uh-huh.
I have a book press, and you'll find if you take your journals when you're doing your any kind of journal actually, and you get it to this point before you get to the stitching, flatten it. flat, let it sit under books, let it press down overnight, then stitch it. After you stitch it, press it down again. And that's how this got so nice and flat. Now the only thing I have left to do this one is to cut my edges off, unless you want to have raggy edges, but this will all
Right.
get trimmed. And the other thing I want to do to this one is airbrush and design on the edges. So I want to do some airbrushing and gilding and
Nice. So do you, like, if you're doing a junk journal, do you spit the words out, Pam? Do you decorate your pages and stuff before you bind, or are you the I bind and then decorate?
I bind.
And then decorate?
It depends on the type of binding, though. Because if you're just going to use the traveler's notebook style of just sliding your papers in, then I will decorate as I go, and then put them all together.
Right.
But if I'm doing something like this, I would probably bind it first and then decorate it. But after seeing after seeing what you guys went through with binding with all of the added extra stuff in, it might be worth filling it all up and then binding it after.
Yeah, because I'm curious as to how, like, because when you do it that way, it's all nice and flat and pretty. But by the time I get done, and like my journal that I did last night is not normal Pam. That's a very mellow journal for me. Like, I usually have a pocket on every other page and stuff inside the pocket and, you know, all kinds of stuff. And I don't know, like, my journal's flat because of the fact that I didn't put a whole lot in there. But if I took one of my, I don't know if you've ever seen one of my Christmas Little Golden books, those are chunky monkeys. And I don't know that one of those would even work in a Coptic stitch style because of how chunky they are.
Yeah, because even working in this one, the composition books, they start to flush up with just this little bit of stuff in it. But what I've been doing to keep everything pretty flat is every night after I'm done, I will press this. And that's helping keep the spine where I need it to be as I'm working my way through. But I still have lots to put in this as well. So I understand it's going to get fluffy. It's already fluffy.
Oh yeah, I'm not even this one's not even a portion of the way through, and it's got some chunk.
Yeah. But I guess the paper and stuff, you know, it gets all crinkly and stuff on these too as well.
Yeah, because of putting paint and stuff on them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I never thought to put something on it and scrunch it down.
Yep.
It would make life easier.
Yeah, and it flattens out the pages a lot more. It's like ironing it out without using the iron.
Without having to use the iron, yes.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. Well, it is after 7, so I am going to let you go and get your evening. Because you're what time is it there for you?
It's 8 o'clock for me.
Oh, you're only an hour different than me. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm used to interviewing people that are back
Ready
east
for
more,
bed?
and so it's always like by the time we get done, it's late.
No, it's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I appreciate
Alrighty.
you
Well,
having me on.
I enjoyed talking with you and learning more about your crafting and arting and stuff. I love it. For
Well,
those
you're
of
more
you
than
that
welcome to come and
haven't,
stream with me as well.
oh, well, thank you. That's very
Well,
sweet of you.
you have to be awake though.
I have to be awake is the problem. That's the
Because
major
by
problem.
the time I'm streaming, you're sleeping.
And I'm streaming and you're sleeping. Yeah.
Yes, pretty much.
For those of you that aren't familiar with Carol or her channel link is up at the top, pinned at the top of the chat. So make sure that you go over, check her out, give her, watch some videos, give her some likes, subscribe. I'm sure she would appreciate more subbies over there.
Yes, please.
So thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming and yeah, right. Thank you for coming and spending your evening with me. I really, really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate you too.
You are
And
so
thank you
welcome.
everybody in the chat for being here.
Yes, thank you everyone for coming and spending your evening with us. I know, as usual, that you have somewhere else that you could be, and I appreciate that you chose to spend your time here with us. Hey, Jackie, I just saw that you're here. It means the world to me that you come on Fridays and support me and whoever I'm interviewing. So thank you very much. So have a fantastic morning, night. No, wait a minute. You messed it up, Pam. Morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Loves you all. Bye.
Bye, everybody.